Hi, boys and girls. Good morning. How are you today? How's everything going? Are you all doing all right? Everyone healthy? Are you washing your hands? Trying to get some exercise? I hope you are. Really, I do hope you take care of yourselves and enjoy this time with your family as well. I know that it's uncertain times, and we all have to make the best of it. Here's Thor. He might come and say hi in just a bit. Anyway, I wanted to let you know, just like some of you already realized, we're setting up Google Classroom starting on Monday. I already sent an invite with a class code, and some of you have already said hi to me, and um, and so that's great. The assignments and everything will be up there starting on Monday. Mr. Chris is going to help us. He's going to help us share the way to join, how to look at the assignments, how to turn them in as well. So please pay careful attention to his message and email me if you have any questions afterwards. Okay? So stay healthy, and I really do appreciate all of the work that you've been doing so far. I've heard from a lot of you, and it really makes me feel proud of you. So keep it up, and well, we'll be in touch. Okay? Thanks, boys and girls. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, so you can click on the link in PowerSchool to Google Classroom, or you can just Google Google Classroom, and you should get to a page that looks like this, where you need to join a class. Now, it's really important that you check here and you make sure you're logged in your ASF account. Notice right now I'm logged into my personal Gmail account, and it won't work if you're in your personal Gmail account. You need to be in your ASF account. So I've actually already logged in, and we're going to pretend that we're Mr. Jake. Okay, as you can see, I'm logged in as Mr. Jake's ASF email account. And once we do that, we're going to click here where it says join class. It's a little plus. And we're not going to create a class, you're going to join a class. Okay, then you need to put in our class code, which also is on PowerSchool. It is 3MESTXD. I'll give you a second if you want to write that down. But like I said, it's on PowerSchool in case you forget. Okay, so now I'm going to click join, and I'm joining our class. You know that you have joined our class when you see a screen that looks like this, 4E 2019-2020 with me. Okay, this is our class. On this first page, sometimes you'll see some announcements. It's not super important though. Where you want to go is up top where it says classwork. Okay, and then I'm going to click on classwork. Now, this is just an example. So you're going to see an example. When you log in, you're going to see today's date, Wednesday, March 18th. And you're going to see a new video from me and Mr. Jake. You're going to see a read aloud for Esperanza Rising. You're going to see some math work and some reading and writing work. Okay, so let's just pretend though. I want to do our sample reading assignment. So I'm going to click on sample reading, and then down here it says view assignment. I can click on these other things, but I don't want to click on them yet. I actually want to view the whole assignment. That's going to be more helpful. So make sure you click where it says view assignment. Now you're going to see all the materials and everything that you need for this assignment. Okay. I can see for this assignment, there's some Google Slides. Sometimes there will be some worksheets or some videos that are also attached. For this one, there's just some Google Slides. And over here, you'll see that you can add or create. We'll talk about that in a second. And then you also can mark as done, and that lets me know when you finished your assignment. So you don't need to send me 1,000 emails, and I can just check this and know when you finished your assignment. Okay, so first let's take a look at the slides. So I'm going to open them up. And because this is a Google platform, Google Classroom, The slides should work a lot better today. I know yesterday some people were having a hard time with them. It should work a lot better. And I've also cut down the slides so you can only see the slides for today. Wednesday, March 18th, Wednesday, March 18th, Wednesday, March 18th. Okay? So there's kind of an overview here talking about what we're going to be doing for reading and writing. And then there's your reading assignment and your writing assignment. Let's take a quick look at the reading assignment. It says use a dictionary, and there's a dictionary linked here. If I click on it, it will take me to a dictionary that I can use to find the following words as well as 4 words you identified yesterday. Write the definition in a sentence with each. So I see the first word is generate. Okay, so I'm going to take the word generate. I'm going to go over to the dictionary. Let's look up what generate means. Generate, the first definition looks good. To produce something or cause something to be produced. Windmills, oh, we're talking about energy. Windmills used to generate electricity. Okay, so what did my assignment say I needed to do? It says I need to write the definition and a sentence with each, okay? But yesterday we were a little confused. Wait a minute, where do I write these things? Well, let's go back to the assignment. And remember over here where it said add or create, this is what's really cool about Google Classroom. If I click add or create, I can actually create a new Google Doc. Or if this was an assignment where you needed to make slides, you could create new slides. I think for this one though, it just said a doc, so I'm gonna click on a new doc. And when I do that, here's maybe my favorite part. It automatically makes me a new Google Doc with my name on it. So when I turn this in, I will know exactly whose work this is. Okay, now to the assignment. The word that I was going to look at was generate. So let's go to the dictionary. I've already typed it in actually. And I've found out that generate means to produce something or cause something to be produced. Oh, perfect. Windmills used to generate electricity, since we're learning about energy. Cool. So to produce or cause something to be produced. So definition, to produce something or cause something to be produced. And my sentence, I'll just use that sentence they gave me. Windmills generate energy for us to use. Okay, let's pretend now I've finished my assignment, right? Here's the really cool part. Instead of sharing it, I can actually click this button up here that says turn in. And this is now going to turn in my assignment so that I'm done with the assignment. So I'm going to click turn in. So it goes back to Google Classroom. You'll see it says turn in your work. 1 attachment will be submitted for sample reading. Yes, I want to turn this in. Turn it in, and boom, it's turned in. Now, let's pretend that you didn't want to do your assignment on a Google Doc. Maybe it was a math assignment and you wanted to write it out on paper and take a picture and send me that picture. Once again, you don't need to email it. Instead, okay, let's just pretend I'm going to unsubmit this assignment. Okay, but I want to turn in a picture, not a Google Doc. So I'm going to click again on add or create. And this time, I have the picture of my math. It's saved on my device. So I'm going to find that picture. So I'm going to go to File. This time I'm not creating, I'm adding it. Okay, so I'm going to find that picture. I'm actually going to use an example that Angie turned in today. So let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Angie Math. She did her math and she took a picture of it. So now I'm going to attach it. I'm going to upload it. Takes a couple seconds. And now that math assignment that I took a picture of, here it is. And so once again, if I'm ready to turn in, then I click turn in. Okay, and then I'm done with that assignment, as long as I did everything that the Google Slides asked me to do. Okay, if I go back to the Google Slides and I check, well, obviously I didn't do all these words. You need to do all of them. But don't forget there's also a writing assignment as well. So you might want to turn in another Google Slide for your writing assignment. Or you could put it all on the same Google document. That's totally up to you. Sorry, I said Google Slide. You can use docs or slides. Okay? But this feature is going to really help us so that you know when your work is done and I also know when our work is done. Okay, so that's really the end of our demonstration. I hope that this site is easier for us to use. Like all things, when you learn them, it might be a little tricky at first, but if you play around with it, I'm sure you're going to be able to figure it out. It's very, very, very user friendly. And if you have any questions, just send me an email. I'll be responding to email throughout the day. And tomorrow, you'll see a new page with Thursday's work. So this will be where we get our work from every day from now on. Okay? Everybody have an awesome day. Be safe, be healthy, wash your hands, practice social distancing, and hopefully I see you sooner rather than later. Bye.